Anyway, so hey, listen, we're here. We're here. Jerry, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Okay, we'll
we got
start
people,
all over again.
Look at this. We got people tuning in. We got people watching on YouTube right now. This is cool.
There you go.
This is cool.
Jerry Wyble from South Louisiana, retired military. Looked for businesses over and over for the last 10 years and was just spinning wheels and spending money, not making anything. About ready to give up and call it a day for online businesses. Just didn't think they actually existed until I met a couple of people that showed me that I was totally wrong. There are legitimate businesses that you can work. And that's what we're doing right now. We're having fun. We're making money. And that's what we're going to try to do tonight, is show you how you can do that and what it's all about. And we're going to let you in a little secret about how we do that, okay? Daniel, you want to introduce yourself to people that don't know you? Everybody should know you. The name's out there.
Yeah, man. Let me, dude, I'm still fighting this cold that I've had for about 10 days now, which is just kicking my butt, the sore throat. I feel like I got a Brillo pad wedged down in there. But besides that, Jerry, thank you much. Thank you much. I appreciate you sharing everybody with your story. We got people joining in live here on YouTube right now. So we're kind of like YouTube, Facebooking it a little bit. We're having technical issues with Facebook and Zoom, but we're going to go live one way or another because we're a persistent bunch of SOBs and that's what we do. So anyway, for those that don't know me, those that are watching this either on YouTube or wherever you guys are watching this, appreciate you guys being here. My name is Daniel Kump. I've been in the online space now for about 3 years. And what was really cool is I actually just met Jerry not too long ago. And he's just been a great business partner, just been a student of the game, and has done a great job just coming out of his shell a little bit and hosting live webinars. And he actually asked me to co-host with him tonight and sub in for Maria, who is our normal Friday night co-host, but she's got some stuff going on. Happy to fill in. And like I said, I've been in the online space now, guys, for about 3 years, and I've made several $100,000 online. And what we're going to talk to you guys about tonight is how you guys can be in the same position where you can start to make money from home. You guys can start to make money online, and you guys can utilize the internet and also a 100% free marketing and training app, which we're going to talk to you guys talk about that a little bit later. And we're actually going to show that to you as well and show you guys how you guys can get your hands on this free marketing and training app, which I know you guys are going to love. Now, that being said, I want to get right into the heart of content, and I want to let you guys know why you're here, why you guys are live watching this broadcast. Either, if you're watching it now or if you do catch the replay, do me a favor, drop a hashtag replay down below and let us know that you guys are, catching this afterwards. I'm going to have to really keep my little segments here kind of short because you can hear my voice getting really, really sore and raspy. But Jerry, why don't you do us a favor? Just kind of share with everybody a little bit about what myEcon is and, maybe a little bit about the 3 core products that are within myEcon that everybody really just needs to know about.
Right. That's what's amazing about myEcon. You look for a business that you can do online, and you find one, you sign up, and then you find out you have to do some products, you have to buy products, you have to try to sell those to make money. Well, myEcon, when you sign up to do the myEcon business, before you even start doing the business itself, myEcon shows you ways that you can put more money back into your paycheck. There's 3 tools that they have, and one is it shows you how to redo your W-4 form. Basically, when you go to work, you fill out a W-4 so that the federal government can get their taxes and take your money and just hold it and use it. And then at the end of the year, they give you back some of it, But what if you could fix your W-4 form legally, the right way, and you get that money back in your paycheck every month? We have people on our team that have made anywhere from $250 to $500 back in their paycheck just a week after coming on and joining myEcon. And they take you step by step how to do it. It's all videos. They show you all this stuff. So you don't have to go ask your boss for a raise. You don't have to try to find, just fill out your W-4 form the way it should be, and you'll get money back. And you'll have it to spend all year long instead of waiting till the end of the year to do that. Another thing we have is a credit score to repair your credit score. If you go out to buy a vehicle or a house or any large type of appliances, the interest rates, they're going to look at your credit, and depending on your score is what your credit's interest rates are going to be. And I know at one time I buy a vehicle and I was paying 15, 17, 18% interest on this vehicle, where a person, if they have their credit score up to max 750, they might be paying 3% or something like that. So again, it's another tool. They'll take you step by step by the hand, showing you how to repair your credit score. They'll actually tell you how to write letters to get your credit scores. Once you get those letters, they'll tell you how to read them, how to know what you have to do to get off anything that shouldn't be on it.
And it's free to download those reports too.
Right. It's free. Everything is free to do this. And the thing is, on those credit reports, a lot of times you'll have stuff that's on there. It might be over 7 years, and it's on there, and they're looking at that. And it can easily be taken off if you know what to do. And myEcon tells you and shows you how to do that. Now, you can go out and hire, there's companies out there that'll repair, help you repair it. But I tell you what, it's going to cost you $300 to $500 just to do that. Well, with myEcon, it's there when you join your membership. It's included. Doesn't cost you any extra to do that. So that's one thing that I enjoy about myEcon. That's even before we even got into the business. You're not even doing the business yet. You're fixing your stuff before you get into the business. And then once you get into the business, it's very easy. Daniel and some other leaders on the team have made it very easy, and he's going to explain that to you. It's just anybody can do this. You don't have to have a college degree. I
don't have a college degree.
Yeah, I don't either. Maybe you don't even I have a high school diploma, but even if you don't do that, even if you've got GED or whatever, you can do this business.
No doubt.
Daniel, you want to go into a little bit, or do we have a guest tonight?
We absolutely do. And as a matter of fact, I am super, super, super excited about our guest tonight. And first and foremost, I want to apologize to our guest tonight because we suck at technical stuff tonight. Well, maybe Zoom does. I won't take all of the blame because it did this to many of us earlier today. It wasn't just me. It was you. It was Adam. It happened to a lot of us. But I'm super excited for our guests tonight. Our guests tonight, their names are Kelly and Jonathan, and not only are they full-time entrepreneurs, but they have also recently been featured in, there's a multi-level, multi-system kind of funnel out there that is actually promoting leaders that have found success online. And Kelly and Jonathan were actually promoted in this program as being successful leaders, and people actually get to go and buy a course that they put together. So basically, buying their information, and that's kind of an honor if you think about it. When you get to the level where people are buying your information because they want to learn how to make money online, that's a really, really cool thing. And now Kelly and Jonathan have taken the plunge to join us in myEcon. I know they're really excited. I'm really, really excited to work with them. And I'd like to hear from them. And I know you guys want to hear from them and hear about how, why they're excited, why they're looking forward to 2019, and why they're excited to be part of the 2020 Vision team. So what I'm going to do now is I'll pull our guests on and make sure everybody gives them a big warm welcome. All right, there we go. Hey guys, I just unmute you. You guys should be good there. Yeah, sorry for dropping the ball on this whole technology thing here, but we're good now. Just want to say welcome. Do us a favor. Just kind of Super glad that you guys could take time out of your Friday night and you guys could be here with us. Why don't you just kind of share with everybody a little bit about like who you are, where you've been, and then how you ended up here with us tonight.
Do you want to explain that?
Yeah, so we are so pumped to be here tonight. Really excited to be on our first webinar here with the 2020 Vision team.
Yeah.
I want to say we are really honored to be part of this team. This team was actually kind of dropped in our lap here at the right time. We had been looking for something that was just really honest, transparent, and had very, very good effective training so we can plug brand new people to the internet marketing world into something that actually really legitimately works and has a long-term plan. So we were really attracted to the 2020 Vision team for the long-term plan. Like we can really relate to the 5 months, 1 year, 2 year down the road. That's really exciting. But just to give you a little bit of our backstory for anyone who does not know us, we have actually been full-time in the online space for about 3 years. Quit our job. This is all we do now. We quit our job like within the first 8 months of having success online. Now that being said, we're not making much to begin with. We both, our past jobs where we worked at a call center, the most he ever got paid was like $17 an hour. The most I ever got paid was like $14 an hour. So it didn't take much for us to be able to quit our jobs. We also worked as truck drivers. We thought that would be an upgrade from the call center, and it was interesting. Driving team as a truck driver, it was interesting, but definitely not an upgrade.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, but not an upgrade from a call center. By interesting, I mean grueling. And so basically, we just knew it was possible. Like we tried and failed since we were like age 19. We're 27 now, so we've been doing this full time since we were 24. And we tried and failed since we were like 19. Just tried all different things. We tried the whole advertise for small businesses on social media and get them leads. We tried that. We tried Forex trading. We tried the crypto trading. We tried
some things we tried a long time ago. I forgot
Yeah.
what it was called.
Yeah, I think our very first thing that we tried was the Project Payday craze back in like the 2009, 2010 thing, and everything was basically just a disastrous failure. So by the time we were like 24, and I'm sure so many of you can relate to this, like, you know, fail in so many different things, and like we lost like $7,000 total.
Really ruins your mindset.
Yes, and it makes it hard like to, you know, keep going and everything. But we just kept seeing that there were a lot of people who actually were making money online. And then I think by like the 2015 point, that's when you started seeing, you know, kind of the jig is up. Like the average person is done seeing the Ferraris. They're tired of seeing the mansions. They're tired of seeing the flashing cash. People were tired of seeing that. And so we started seeing like a surge of like really just normal average Joes actually making some money, like a few extra $100 a week, or even a lot more than that. And that kind of renewed our fire and passion to like keep going. We were like, okay,
They can do it. Then we
yes, then we can do it, and this is possible. And it was basically like if I didn't see that there's normal people that actually make money doing this, I probably would have gave up. And I saw those people, and then I basically got involved with a program that gave me a little bit of training, like not anything really great, but enough to really get my feet wet. And yeah, and it all went up from there. And we started making, you know, like $100 extra a week, and then, you know, putting in 3 months of commitment, really trying, really committing ourselves, taking action on what we learned in the training, because that's what's so important in this. It's not only getting the training, but then just really taking action and making it happen for yourself. And after a couple of months of that, we were making several $100s a week, and by the time we were consistently making like $500 a week, we quit our jobs in 2015. And that's pretty much like a summary. And that's really when I consider our lives began, was like 2015.
Yeah. And really
the
reason why we really never had success over the 10 years of trying and failing is really because we didn't stay consistent with anything. That's really what it came down to. So really up until about a few years ago is really when we just started fully staying consistent. And so that's really why we kind of had the same kind of connection with the 2020 Vision team, is because you guys, I guess, well, us now, since we're all part of the same team, is that we all have the same mindset. We all have the same goals. And that really, at the end of the day, is the long-term success.
Yep.
Awesome. I mean, you guys literally just sprinkled like so many golden nuggets, like all throughout that, like everything that I talk about on so many different webinars, from staying consistent to taking massive action to never giving up and just having the right mindset. Like,
But it comes
you guys
down
just-
to,
you guys just summed it all up in like 5 minutes,
yeah.
which is really, really cool.
Awesome.
But I mean, I just appreciate everything that you shared with us, because that just shows that, like, I mean, you guys have been through the struggles. Like, you've lost money, you've tried and failed, and you just kept going. And that's what we're really excited about. And that's kind of what this team is all about. Like, we're just, every single day we're finding ways to win, and we just keep moving forward. So what, like, what specifically was it about the myEcon opportunity and working with this team that you kind of said, okay, that's something I can be proud of and latch onto?
Yeah. So for me, it was, I guess if you go back to where we started, full time, 2015 or so, throughout the whole course up until like last year, we almost would join new businesses every, 3, 6, 9 months. And so for me, what really clicked was one business, one opportunity. You fully focus on that one opportunity. And with the myEcon, commission structure specifically, instead of having to go from business to business to business, whether it's, the reason for that is different for everyone, whether it's, the business fizzles out, if it's hype, which myEcon, there really is no hype, but a lot of businesses run off hype.
Yeah.
When that dies down, all sorts of things, sponsors, they end up not being good, no help, no actual training with the business, whatever the case is, the businesses end up, failing in some way. And so a couple of reasons why I kind of latched on to myEcon now, which I wish we did years ago, is how the commission structure works with affiliate marketing, which is really, I guess, what we're focusing on. And instead of having to go from business to business to business and start all over again, you can really focus on one business that has been around for over a decade, and where with you focusing on that one business, you can build a huge downline if you just stay consistent with your advertising. And again, with the long-term strategies of 2020 Vision Team, which is kind of the main reason why I latched on. It's kind of a, kill two birds with one stone type of deal. You have the long-term strategy, and with myEcon, with the commission structure, it works hand in hand. So kind of my point and my reasoning for it, and Kelly's might be a little bit different, is that instead of, with us over 3 years going from business to business to business, even though we've made money and we still make money in a lot of them, we've had to build multiple different downlines. And so my point is that with myEcon, you can build one giant downline and it all just explodes from there. Mm-hmm. And it ends up being, for the everyday person getting into online marketing, it just makes your whole process that much easier.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so to give my answer, so basically similar to Jonathan, I would say that the 2020 Vision Team and myEcon, it came around at the right time that I was ready to start looking at a different, more reliable business opportunities. It came around at kind of like a catalyst in our professional life online. We had just kind of been, like, I'm not going to say screwed over by another business, but some dirty deeds happened in which, like, a sale was stolen from us, just a couple of things, and we were going to have to stop promoting that, and as such, didn't have, something to replace that income. And since we are full time on this, things become a little bit different when you're not dependent on internet marketing versus when you do get to the point of quitting your jobs and this is what you do. You have to keep everything rolling in. And so
that's where the team comes.
Yes, and so this is when we discovered myEcon and the 2020 Vision Team, it was at the right time that we need something like this. And I guess you can say it's kind of a lesson learned, because we learn, guys, and I'm speaking to you as the viewer, as someone who has made full-time income in this for 3+ years. It is a lot better just to stick with one very solid thing with a very bright future and a solid reputation than to jump from like 3, 4, 5 different businesses in 1 year. It gets exhausting. It's stressful. We were really kind of feeling the stress of, especially the embarrassment, like when an owner ends up not being that great, when top affiliates kind of I'll just say it kind of ruined it for everybody else, and it makes, I want to promote it anymore. And all that hard work you put into it, all that paid traffic, making the videos, doing the marketing for it, then all that's down the drain. Then you got to join something new, then build the momentum all over again. Yes, that's what Jonathan meant. And so this came around at the right time. Like, we are done with that. After 3 years with it, we have learned our lessons, and we realized if we got started with myEcon 1+ years ago, we would have been in a much better boat now, just, with the way that we get paid with myEcon, the Dream Team residuals and everything. You're in a better boat now if you just stick with it.
And what's really funny is that I think Kelly may have said this earlier, but we actually heard about myEcon when we were first getting started full time, and we ended up not joining it then. So we actually joined myEcon now because of the 2020 Vision Team. So it's kind of funny how that worked.
Yeah, it's really funny. Like everything, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. And, Kelly, honestly, like, I think when our team first got going, I think I hit you up back in December, and you even kind of said like, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to wait on this for a little while. And you know what, honestly, it's a good thing that you did, because, we were working with a different, marketing platform for myEcon back then, and everything does happen for a reason, and call it the stars aligning or whatever it is. It's like, I can't be more thankful to have you guys here right now, because I know you're truly just genuinely awesome people. You care about helping people. You actually like physically pick up the phone and you guys call your leads. You guys call the people that are on your team. You guys do networking and masterminding with your teams. Like, you actually give a crap about people. And that's really what this team is all about. That's why I'm here. That's why Jerry's here. That's why we do this every single day. We do these webinars, and we have the team training that we do. So what also is super cool is you guys just got started less than a week ago, and you already sponsored 3 people. Like, you're already out of the gate, which is super, super cool. You guys are going to be gold in no time, and then on your way to platinum. So congrats on all your success. And I know this is literally just the tip of the iceberg. Before we wrap this up, for anybody that's watching this, for anyone that catches the replay, that watches this on YouTube, Facebook, wherever, if they get this in an email, wherever, anybody that's watching this video and that is learning who you guys are, if they haven't gotten started yet, or they're sitting on the fence, they're thinking about myEcon, they're thinking about the 2020 Vision Team, they're sitting on the fence, what would be your advice to those people as to what they should do?
Yeah, so my answer to this is, if you are on the fence, I say definitely go back to the link of whoever brought you to this video and make sure that you go through our team sales page. So what I love also about the team is we don't have just like a generic sales video. We have like a team exclusive video, and it really stands out from the pack. There's no cash flashing. It's all just very kind, honest, and helpful people. And it's just a video that really gives you a lot of good vibes. Like, it tells you about myEcon, but it really just puts on display what's really special about this team. It goes into a little bit more about making sure that you are committed, making sure that this is right for you. So I say, if you are on the fence, just make sure that this is right for you by watching the video, and just see what vibes that you get. And you can tell that we're a really good team, but you just need to make sure that you are focused on the residual income aspect, that you are not afraid to follow up with your leads, and you really like the compensation plan of myEcon, because we get paid in a lot of different ways with a focus on the residual.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. My one thing I want to tell people is just don't overthink. It's really good to ask yourself questions, especially with online marketing, because as everyone knows, there's so many businesses, there's so many teams, there's so many sponsors. But hopefully, all 3 of us here in this meeting have been able to kind of show you that this team really knows what we're doing. myEcon is something that actually works and isn't going to go anywhere. But my point is that it's good to ask yourself questions. It's good to do due diligence, but don't overthink to where you don't make a decision.
Yeah, right.
I think that's awesome advice too. With so many people, like, they think and think and think and think about getting started instead of just getting started and then actually trying it, because if you don't try, you'll never know, right? So
just paralysis when you're hit with so much information, your brain's thinking all these thoughts, then you finally just don't do anything, and that's
Yeah.
what you don't want. I also want to add, just my last thing, that the sales that I got were from plugging into some of the traffic sources that are given
Right,
within
yeah.
the team, and I thought that was really amazing. Like, I've made sales before, just the past things we've done, like with the traffic given, but not this quick. Like, it was actually the day that we got the traffic. And part of this is because, one, the quality is there, what you need. And then two, also, you need to be willing to follow up, which is, what we teach as a team. And we did the follow up. And then we got the sale just using the traffic and then applying the training within. And that's what really made us believe it. Because really, we really like being a part of businesses and teams where we can literally do what is taught, just like a brand new person would, and get results. That's really just, it just speaks for itself there.
One thing I want to add too about the follow-up is that it doesn't really matter the business, but most people are scared to do follow-up. And one thing that I want people to know who are on the fence, one thing you may be on the fence on, I guess the reason why you're on the fence, I should say, is because you don't want to do the follow-up. You're scared to talk to people. You're scared to ask questions. And one thing you need to know is most people that you quote follow up with, you talk with, whether it's phone, text, email, all the questions you're going to answer is really basic, 99% of the time. So
it's not scary.
Yeah.
That's your own brain making
Exactly.
a mountain out of a little molehill. You have to move beyond your fear. It's just so worth it.
Yeah.
It's so worth it. And then you'll get used to moving beyond your fear. You become an action taker, sitting paralyzed in fear to becoming an action taker.
Yep. So that's all I wanted to add.
Something stupid, obvious, basic to even think about for those of you guys that are watching this. Like, if I didn't even have the courage to reach out and ask Kelly, hey, you should take a look at this, she wouldn't be sitting here. So this stuff goes a long way, guys. And everything that they talked about, like, we're going to teach and show you guys step by step in our training. Exactly. Guys, seriously, thank you so much for being here. Super happy to have you guys on the team. Thank you guys for taking time out of your Friday night and dropping so many bombs throughout the way. I mean, you guys just summarized like the trials and tribulations of like so many different marketers, and you guys just killed it. Awesome job. And again, thank you guys for being here.
Sure thing.
Thanks,
Yep.
Daniel.
Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Just one quick question before we let you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
And, you've been through companies like I have over the 10 years. Have you ever seen or come across a team like this that people, the relationships we build, we're not out to cut each other's throats. We're here to help people.
Yeah.
The people on the team. I didn't see it when I was out there, but.
Yeah. Sorry, not to cut you off. Yeah, the answer is no. It's a big no. One thing as well is that, and this is really for the viewers, is that you're going to come across, a lot of businesses, but then you're also going to come across a lot of, teams kind of like this. But usually and this is just being as blunt as possible. Usually the teams and say like the live webinars are usually to make the team owner or the person at the top the most money. Whereas in 2020 Vision Team, I've never seen any team like this where it's just equal, flat. We're here to just give information, and that's it.
That's a great summary. Yeah, that is the honest truth. We actually have not seen a team like this where people like you just said are out to cut each other's throat. None of that happens here, and it is our first experience with this. It's very refreshing and comfortable.
Awesome.
I can tell you, our leaders, one sitting right across from me, and a few more, they're right down in the trenches with us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
They're not up on a pedestal. They're right with us, and that's what I enjoy about this team.
Exactly.
So
and people, this is the right time for this team. This is what people have been looking for after all the years, just like we mentioned, the Ferraris, the cash flashing. People are done. Like, people know it's possible to create their own economy within the internet, and they are tired of the usual BS. And then this team delivers what they're looking for. Yeah. We just have to put it in front of these people's faces.
Perfect. Jonathan, Kelly, thank you very much for joining us on this Friday night.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube. It should be Facebook, whatever. The video's live, it's out there, and it's recorded for everybody to see, so which is awesome. So again, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys very, very soon. We'll see you guys in the group. Keep kicking butt. And I know I'll be doing a weekly update on Friday really, really soon, announcing you guys as gold. So can't wait for that. You guys have a great night.
Thanks, guys. We look forward to the journey. We'll talk to y'all later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow.
Some nuggets. I mean, it was like you said, it was floating.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
man.
Very
They were,
good.
they were literally just floating little sprinkles of fairy dust and nuggets and everything else there. So
Beautiful.
that took a little long. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to share my screen really, really quickly. And in the very beginning of this, guys, we told you guys, I mentioned a free, 100% free marketing and training app. And I know Kelly and Jonathan mentioned it too. When you guys join our myEcon team, when you guys become part of our, just like Jerry's shirt, when you guys become part of our, I should have worn my shirt too, 2020 vision team, we give you 100% give you a free marketing and training app. It's an app that you can literally load up right on your phone. There's a desktop version. They both sync together perfectly, and it does all of the training and the marketing for you. So I'm going to share that with you really quick. I just want to make sure I have myself on the right screen in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I've never shared this in YouTube live like this, so hopefully this works. Jerry, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
There.
So I think we'll be good, and I got it on the phone, so everything's good there. So guys, this is the marketing system that we give you. Now, you guys hear a lot about systems. Systems is such an overplayed word, all right? And a lot of other free systems out there. Yeah, the system is free, but it's like a multi-level income, system where you could end up, by the time you go through all the income streams, you end up paying out thousands and thousands of dollars. Guys, this system is absolutely 100% free. It's not going to cost you a dime. As long as you're part of our myEcon team, you get the system 100% free. Plain and simple, the whole thing's gamified. You can go through, you can earn points. For every video that you watch, guys, you get to earn points between, there's me doing a little overview. So you go through and you watch these videos. As you go through the system, you learn about, myEcon itself. We give you the app and site overview. We teach you how to do this. We talk about understanding your why. We talk about writing down your goals and setting goals, which are very, very important. We talk about, getting you guys into our team, our Facebook group, which is very, very important. That's where the magic happens. That's where we go live almost every single day, constantly giving you guys value. And now the training. Kelly and Jonathan mentioned this. Oops, let me log back in. Kelly and Jonathan mentioned this, that they went through the training their very first day, guys. They went through the training. They got traffic that is provided in our traffic section. They ran traffic. They got leads. They followed up with the leads, and they sponsored people into their business simply by following our training. So we give you an overview of the myEcon training. We talk about what Jerry mentioned earlier, the credit program, the tax advantages, the income shifting, putting more money back in your wallet. All right. We teach you how to have the right mindset, things to do, things to think about, things to write down, like your goals, your why, your 30, 60, 90-day action plan. We even give you a free ebook, The Science of Getting Rich, just for being here, okay, just for being part of our team. The traffic. We teach you the fundamentals of traffic. We don't just say, here's a link, go buy traffic. We teach you the actual fundamentals of traffic and why it's important for your business. Because plain and simple, if you have a link, if you guys have a site, a capture page, whatever you want to call it, and you don't have traffic flowing to it, you don't have a business. You just have a hobby, okay? You're just part of the club. We teach you how to follow up. We show you in videos how to text, email, call, and message your leads. We show you that because we care. And then we sum it all up, the mindset, the traffic, and the follow-up. We sum it all up in a training called the 4 Basics. The 4 Basics is what you actually physically go do every single day to run your business. So a lot of people have these questions when they join a business opportunity. They say, well, okay, I'm signed up. Now what do I do? The 4 Basics is what you actually go do. We show you. We physically show you. All right. YouTube Creator Bootcamp. For those of you guys that want to make videos on YouTube, you want to learn how to rank your videos on the first page. This right here. Right now, if we were to go to YouTube and do a myEcon search, you would see tons and tons and tons of people on our team because they get that by going through our YouTube Creator Bootcamp. That is exclusive to our team. Pages, when you want to share your business, when you want to promote your business, we give you guys the templates, okay? These capture pages, these first two are capture pages. This is the sales page, okay? These two capture pages have been tested thousands and thousands of times by myself and Adam and Ashley, two other leaders on our team. We know these pages convert, which is why we give them to you absolutely free. This is the sales page that Kelly referenced earlier. She said, if you guys are on the fence, get back to the person that shared this with you, get a link and get this sales page, watch the video, make sure that you guys understand what this opportunity is all about. That's what this sales page does right here. The lead list, I'm not going to pull up because it has people's personal information on it, but your leads, all your leads are stored right here in the system. So when people go through the capture page, they give you the name, email, and phone. All that information is stored right here. You can quickly and easily, right from an app on your phone, follow up with your leads. As you're talking to your leads, if your leads ever have, if you want to reply, you want to give a quick email, somebody opts into your page, you want to send them an email, you can quickly and easily use these quick email replies. You can edit these to say whatever you want. So you're replying the right message to them. It doesn't have to be the scripted message that we use. You also have SMS replies, which is also known as text replies. Okay. Again, you can edit these quickly and easily. Scripts and rebuttals, guys. This stuff is gold. When you guys are following up with your leads, for those that have ever been in network marketing or MLM opportunities before, you know that you're going to face objections, okay? People are going to say, oh, I want to talk to my spouse. Well, now you have the answer to that. It's right at your fingertips. Well, how do I know if this is going to work? Now you have the answer to that, okay? Someone says, is this one of those network marketing or MLM things? Now you have the answer to that. Or someone says, I want to do it. I just don't have the time. Now you have the answer to that. So guys, we give you all of the tools, everything that you need to run your business right at your fingertips. And it's absolutely 100% free for you. Simple as that. So when you're part of our myEcon team, when you're part of our 2020 Vision team, you're part of our family and our community, you get that free marketing app 100% free. Free as in like free, as in like free. It's not going to cost you a dime. So I'm losing my voice. I say we wrap this up, Jerry, because we covered a lot of really good stuff tonight. We had some super awesome guests on here. They dropped bombs. They literally just spoke from the heart, and they're super excited about being part of this team. So any last words before we adjourn, my friend?
Yeah, I just want to thank you again, Daniel, and Jonathan and Kelly. And for people out there, listen, Jonathan and Kelly said it. They heard about this a year ago. They're signing on now. They wish they had joined a year ago. So think about that. Don't wait 5-6 months down the road. You could be making some good money by that time if you join now. Yes. So basically, that's all I have. Again, thank you, Daniel, for taking Maria's place tonight. And we'll be back next Friday.
Yeah, I don't have the long hair, but either way,
Yeah.
we still got the job done. So anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. If you guys are watching this on YouTube or wherever you're watching this, please like, comment, share down below. Share this out. Share this with people that can get some value out of this. And for Jerry, I'm Daniel. Love you guys. We'll see you guys live.